श्रीमान नरेंद्र मोदी जी एमपी के मन में है और मोदी जी के मन में भी एमपी है।
गांधी फैमिली, they have a special place in the hearts of the Telangana people.
मध्य प्रदेश की जनता को बहुत बधाई और कार्यकर्ताओं का बहुत बहुत आभार, बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद।
I think it was a conclusive mandate given by the people as far as the election results are indicated.
You're not shutting their doors yet. Let's wait and see what happens there. But the point is, neither is the BJP anywhere in the south.
Okay.
So it's not enough that they do the rah-rah-rah in the north. So what are they talking about? The Congress will come.
पूर्ण बहुमत से छत्तीसगढ़ में भारतीय जनता पार्टी की सरकार बनने वाली है। कांग्रेस के कुशासन का अंत होने वाला है।
The Modi guarantee, Prime Minister Modi's campaign and the appeasement politics and the corrupt politics of Congress governments, all this has contributed to a big victory.
Congress party's bogus guarantee जो है, that has been totally rejected.
आज आपके चैनल के द्वारा मध्य प्रदेश के एक एक जनार्दन को मैं प्रणाम करना चाहता हूं।
Hello and welcome to this very special broadcast. I'm Anusha Soni. The Hindi heartland has been swept by a saffron wave. The BJP has got a historic mandate in Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan and Chhattisgarh, throwing in a surprise in Chhattisgarh and in many parts of that particular state where all the exit polls almost had written off BJP and said it's going to be the Congress that will form the government. In Telangana, it's the story of victory for the Congress party and a lot of contemplation for the BRS, decoding everything beyond the dhols and the laddus that you will hear at the BJP headquarters today. With me is also my colleague Toya Singh, who will decode all the numbers, facts, figures, trends, what the magic wall can tell you. Toya.
So just take a look behind me. This is going to be the magic wall that guides us over the next few hours. We're going to be breaking down for you each of the states. This is obviously how they look right now, but we're going to be taking you 5 years back, then 10 years back to show you how these results compare, what's happened different and in which region in each of these states. So that's what we're bringing you with the magic wall. Anusha, back to you.
Absolutely, Toya. What is it that the magic wall can't tell you? And as the BJP has swept polls in Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan and edged past the ruling Congress in Chhattisgarh as well, Congress loses upper hand in the I.N.D.I.A bloc. The Grand Old Party has held back discussions on the seat sharing within the alliance partners for the 2024 Lok Sabha elections. And the Congress party reportedly wanted to wait for the assembly results in the 5 states, hoping that they would have an upper hand. Well, that did not happen. The Congress was hoping to big, as that would have placed them and the Grand Old Party in a better bargaining position. They would have wanted more seats. But with that not being the case, there are regional satraps who would want a bigger share of the pie. TMC is calling the results as Congress failure, while Samajwadi Party claiming that Congress arrogance has resulted in this defeat. Kunal Ghosh and reactions lined up for you.
This is not a success of Bharatiya Janata Party. This is a total failure of Congress. This is number one. Number two is, you see, the schemes of West Bengal, Mamata Banerjee का जो schemes है, तृणमूल कांग्रेस गवर्नमेंट का जो scheme है, BJP has copied those schemes in those states. This will not create any impact in Lok Sabha election because in these 3 states, this is failure of Congress. But in Lok Sabha election, there will be a united Josh of India alliance. Congress has to make some self-criticism. Narendra Modi, same Amit Shah, they have made Delhi passenger in West Bengal. Trinamool Congress has won the elections.
Well, let me cut across to my colleague Siddhant, who's joining us from the BJP headquarters. And as I said earlier, without the dhols and the laddus, how can any electoral victory be really complete? Siddhant, the mood at the BJP headquarters?
Yeah,
पहली बार ऐसा बंदा देखा मैंने तो यार सच में।
Well, you know, the celebrations have already started. Perhaps it has already been announced that Prime Minister Modi is going to come to BJP headquarters to celebrate the victory with Karyakartas. And here you see a lot of Karyakartas have gathered here. They have got this big laddu, and on it Modi ji is written. Sir, ये लड्डू कब काटे?
मोदी है तो।
सर, ये लड्डू कब काट के खिलाएंगे?
ये लड्डू जब मोदी जी आएंगे, मैं चाहता हूँ मोदी जी को देना। मैं तो मोदी के साथ वहाँ पे जब मोदी जी आएंगे भेंट करना चाहता हूँ, क्योंकि जिस तरीके से जीत हुई है, ये राष्ट्रवाद की जीत है, जातिवाद की हार है। कांग्रेस ने चाहा कि देश के अंदर हिंदुओं को जाति बांटने काम करा, पर कोई कामयाब नहीं हो पाया कांग्रेस का कार्यकर्ता।
एक भाई यहाँ पे थे, हाँ, कहाँ से आए?
मैं मध्य प्रदेश से हूँ, राम पटेल नाम है, प्रदेश उपाध्यक्ष हूँ मैं भारतीय जनता पार्टी युवा मोर्चा। मैं जो अभी ये जो जीत को देख रहा हूँ, तो माननीय नरेंद्र मोदी जी ने जिस प्रकार से आम जनमानस के जीवन में बदलाव करने का जो सेवा ही संकल्प का भाव लेकर के उन्होंने काम किया है, उसकी परिणति है कि आज जो हमारी विजय सुनिश्चित हो रही है। और मध्य प्रदेश
जश्न कैसे मनाएंगे वो बताइए।
जश्न हम लोग इतने हर्षोल्लास के साथ जश्न मना रहे हैं। अभी हमारी बैठक है और प्रधानमंत्री मोदी जी आने वाले हैं और वो सभी कार्यकर्ताओं को संबोधित करेंगे, और यह उत्साह हम अपने मोदी जी के साथ मिलकर के मनाने वाले हैं।
एक और भाई है हमारे साथ। भाई, आप कहाँ से आए?
मेरा नाम अबुल फैज खान है।
उत्तर
प्रदेश मऊ जनपद का रहने वाला हूँ।
हाँ, कैसे देखते हैं बीजेपी की जीत को? क्योंकि कई मुद्दे थे जिसको विपक्षियों ने आगे रखा, पर उस सारे मुद्दे धराशायी हो गए। जिस प्रकार से बीजेपी ने चुनाव प्रचार किया, जिस प्रकार से बीजेपी ने मुद्दे, आपको लगता है किन मुद्दों की जीत हुई है?
विकास के मुद्दे पर जीत हुई है। सबसे पहले मोदी जी को मैं बधाई देता हूँ। मोदी जी बहुत अच्छा काम कर रहे हैं जनता के बीच में। किसानों को सम्मान निधि दे रहे हैं 6-6 हजार, जनता खुश है। किसानों को राशन फ्री दे रहे हैं, 5 साल और बढ़ा दिए हैं, जनता सब खुश है मोदी जी के।
ये बताइए कि दो राज्यों में तो तय मतलब एग्जिट पोल्स भी बता रहे थे, बट एक राज्य जो एडिशनल आ गया है, उसकी कितनी खुशी है?
बहुत खुशी है। 3 राज्य में जीत हुई है और 2024 में भाजपा की ऐतिहासिक जीत होगी।
ऐतिहासिक, जो एक राज्य और आया है,
प्रधानमंत्री बनेंगे भारत के।
ये कांग्रेस के भ्रष्टाचार का पोल खोलता जो भूपेश बघेल है, उन्होंने महादेव ऐप में जो घोटाले किए और जो शराबबंदी के नाम पे उन्होंने जो शराबबंदी के नाम पे जो वादे किए थे वो पूरा नहीं कर पाया, इसलिए जनता ने कांग्रेस को तीनों राज्यों में नकार दिया है।
Okay, there you see, the supporters have started gathering in large numbers outside BJP headquarters. The gates of the headquarters are still not open for the Karyakartas because Prime Minister is arriving, so it requires certain level of protocol to be followed today, given Prime Minister's security. But in large number, the Karyakartas have started coming in, are pouring in at BJP headquarters, and it's like a it's like a second Diwali for the BJP Karyakartas, because exit polls were predicting 2 states for BJP, and here we have a situation where BJP is winning 3rd state also. So that's an unexpected and perhaps a surprising result for the BJP Karyakartas.
Well, indeed, it is a choti Diwali of sorts for them. They would want to reserve the big celebrations for 2024 if this was, as argued earlier, the semi-final before the big final of the 2024. The celebrations at the BJP headquarters and in most of the state units of Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh and Rajasthan. But beyond what you hear in the political discourse, on the numbers, in the seats, what exactly worked for the BJP? Let's first talk about the state of Madhya Pradesh, which was touted to be a cliffhanger. A battle which was a battle of prestige both for the BJP and for the Congress party, and it seems with a historic mandate, with a sweeping majority, BJP has won that state. What led to that victory? Toya will tell you on the Magic Wall.
Okay, let's take a look. So what we have open for you over here is Madhya Pradesh as it stands right now. Remember, orange the BJP, blue the Congress. I'm going to show you very quickly 2018 and then 2023, so you can just see that change in colors. Take a look over there. As you can see, it's the BJP that's obviously had that huge jump. Now, remember the big question for the BJP. There were 2 key questions. One, obviously, Madhya Pradesh has the BJP, Shivraj Singh Chauhan, the longest-serving BJP chief minister. There was that question of whether or not he could lead the state successfully into these elections, which is why the BJP didn't declare a chief ministerial face at all. Still, Shivraj Singh Chauhan going to all of these pockets, carrying out a marathon, 150 rallies over the last few days. Those have clearly as you can see, made their dent. Now, the second key question that we want to keep a track of over here is, of course, the Gwalior belt. In Madhya Pradesh, that's a very interesting story. Why? Let's go back for a second. In 2018, the Congress's Jyotiraditya Scindia, after the Congress's win, you remember this, 2020, just a few months, 15 months into the Congress being in power, he switched over, he took those legislators with him and went to the BJP. So this time there were big questions about whether or not people in this belt were frustrated by that move and whether we would see that change showing up. But as you can see over here, most of the seats over here stay with the BJP. Yes. So no clear frustration of that kind. Let's go back to Anusha for a second. Anusha.
That was Toya breaking down the numbers for you. And as she pointed out, the Gwalior belt, the Gwalior Chambal belt, which is believed to be the stronghold of the Scindias. And it was argued that would Jyotiraditya Scindia be able to hold on to his bastion. If you look at Gwalior, he's been able to do that. And that's one of the bigger bricks, bigger block of how that victory in Madhya Pradesh was cemented, as the numbers told you. I want to cut across to my colleague Arun Dhanta as well. He's joining us live on the broadcast. Arun, tell us where you are, how the mood is like.
Well, see, the scenes that I am going to show you is of Bharatiya Janata Party's office, and now it becomes amply clear that BJP is going to form the government in at least 3 states, and these are the visuals of outside Bharatiya Janata Party's office. Of course, we'll speak to people here as to what they think is the reason behind this victory of Bharatiya Janata Party. You can see these visuals. We have a BJP spokesperson SN Singh with us. Singh साहब, क्या कारण है इस जीत का, कैसे देखते हैं?
देखिए, ये पूरा चुनाव 2 गारंटियों पे था। एक तरफ कांग्रेस के भ्रष्टाचार की गारंटी थी, दूसरे तरफ मोदी जी के विकास की गारंटी थी। चाहे राजस्थान की जनता हो, छत्तीसगढ़ की जनता हो, मध्य प्रदेश की जनता हो, सभी लोगों ने मोदी जी की गारंटी योजना पर मोहर लगाई कि मोदी जी जो कहते हैं वो करते हैं। मोदी जी की गारंटी थी कि जब हम पूर्ण बहुमत की सरकार बनाएंगे तो भव्य राम मंदिर बनाएंगे, 370 समाप्त करेंगे, अंत्योदय की परिकल्पना को पूरा करेंगे, गरीबों को आवास, बिजली, पानी, सड़क, सुरक्षा, शिक्षा और बुनियादी ढांचे में विकास करेंगे। निश्चित तौर पर प्रदेश की जनता
कैसे स्वागत करेंगे प्रधानमंत्री का आप लोग?
देखिए, भारतीय जनता पार्टी एक कैडर बेस पार्टी है और सभी लोग कार्यकर्ता हैं। हमारे जितने पदाधिकारी गण हैं वो भी एक कार्यकर्ता हैं। सभी लोग कार्यकर्ता बनकर एक जगह इकट्ठे होते हैं, आदरणीय प्रधानमंत्री जी का स्वागत करते हैं। चूंकि प्रधानमंत्री जी के लिए कहावत है कि वृक्ष कबहु नहीं फल बके, नदी न संचय नीर परमारथ के कारण साधु धरा शरीर। न सिर्फ भारतीय जनता पार्टी के लिए, पूरे देश के लिए, संपूर्ण राष्ट्र के लिए मोदी जी एक राष्ट्र सेवा के रूप में जैसे समर्पित तरीके से भारत को मिले हैं, राष्ट्र को मिले हैं। आज पूरे देश में खुशी का लहर है कि जो लोग सनातन को गाली देते थे, डेंगू मलेरिया कहते थे, धर्म को अपमानित करते थे, आज राष्ट्र को मानने वाले, धर्म को मानने वालों की जय जयकार हो रही है और धर्म को मानने वाले।
Show the colors of that side as well. We'll speak to more people.
Yes.
As they've come here to celebrate this victory.
Absolutely, Arun. We'll keep coming back to you as you get us all those shots from the BJP headquarters. Laddus and dolls and celebration. The Prime Minister is expected to arrive there. And why not? This is an occasion of victory for them. They have in many ways, put their stamp on this big semi-final. It was said that if it was 2:2, 2 BJP, 2 to the Congress, then it would have been a divided one. But the BJP sweeping the Hindi heartland, it's a big leg up for the BJP. Some more updates coming in, and this is a statement coming in from the JDU MLA Rinku Singh. He has made a statement and taken a shot at the Congress party. There is an argument from the alliance party members, I.N.D.I.A, that Congress party has ignored JDU and SP. The allegation on the Congress party is that there is an attempt to take the sole credit for the victory, and now it is time for the Congress party to project a non-Congress Prime Minister within the much talked about I.N.D.I.A alliance. This alliance of about 28 political parties coming together, they were not able to come to any kind of seat-sharing agreement when it came to assembly elections. In fact, there was a bitter war of words between the SP and the Congress party in the state of Madhya Pradesh. So clearly it doesn't look all good between the alliance partners. Listen in to what Rinku Singh said.
जो चुनाव के नतीजे सामने आ रहे हैं उसे देख के तो लगता है कांग्रेस कहीं ना कहीं फेल हुई है। क्या वजह हो सकती है इसकी? क्या सनातन धर्म पे जो स्टेटमेंट्स आए थे उसके वजह से भी नुकसान हुआ है?
देखिए, ये तो बिल्कुल सही है कि सनातन धर्म की वजह से जो स्टेटमेंट आए थे ये हम लोगों के लिए काफ़ी नुकसानदायक हुआ। और किसी भी पार्टी को खासकर जहाँ किसी जाति विशेष, किसी धर्म विशेष की भावनाओं को ठेस पहुँचे, उस पार्टी को ऐसा बयान नहीं देना चाहिए जिससे किसी की धार्मिक भावनाओं को ठेस पहुँचे। और मुझे लगता है कि काफ़ी इसका गलत प्रभाव पड़ा। और जो हमारे 3 हिंदी भाषी राज्य थे, उस तीनों हिंदी जो भाषी राज्य थे, उन पर इसका काफ़ी गलत प्रभाव पड़ा। और स्टालिन को ऐसे बयान से बचना चाहिए था, और ख़ासकर उस समय जब कहीं चुनाव होना हो, क्योंकि चुनाव का आप देखेंगे तो इस पर काफ़ी गलत प्रभाव पड़ा था।
अब कांग्रेस का वो इफेक्ट रहेगा इंडिया अलायंस पे? 6 तारीख को मीटिंग भी होने वाली है।
नहीं, देखिए, कांग्रेस का तो कोई इफेक्ट नहीं रहेगा। सबसे बड़ी बात है कि जो एक स्वच्छ चेहरा होना चाहिए। माननीय मुख्यमंत्री बिहार प्रदेश जो हम लोग के गार्जियन भी हैं और बिहार के विकास पुरुष हैं, जिन्होंने सिर्फ बिहार को नहीं भारत को भी एक नई दिशा और दशा देने का प्रयास किया है। तो जब उन्होंने कहा था कि कांग्रेस अपने दिशाओं से भटक रही है, अब जहाँ 4 राज्य आप देखें चुनाव हुआ, अगर उस समय भी जो हमारी इंडिया अलायंस थी, ठीक है, बिहार का अलग प्रभाव है, सब जगह का अलग प्रभाव, लेकिन जो इंडिया अलायंस था, अगर उस अलायंस को मिला के इस 4 राज्यों में लड़ा जाता, मुझे ऐसा प्रतीत होता है अगर 4 राज्यों में मिला जाता तो रिजल्ट कुछ ना कुछ सार्थक होता।
5 राज्यों में चुनाव हुआ था, बहुत अपेक्षा थी, बहुत उम्मीदें थी आप लोगों को, लेकिन पूरी हिंदी पट्टी में मध्य प्रदेश, छत्तीसगढ़, राजस्थान कांग्रेस के हाथ से निकल रही है, बीजेपी वहां पर हावी हो रही है।
चुनाव में सभी विजयी लोगों को हम अपनी तरफ से शुभकामना करते हैं और जनता के सभी फैसलों का, लोकतंत्र में जनता ही सर्वोपरि है, उसका स्वागत करते हैं। चुनाव में जय पराजय होती रहती है, लेकिन उसके कारणों को उसकी तह में जाने की आवश्यकता। नीतीश कुमार जी के मैराथन एफर्ट्स के बाद इंडिया गठबंधन अस्तित्व में आया। उस समय तीसरा मोर्चा प्रचलन में था। नीतीश कुमार जी ने कहा कि तीसरा मोर्चा नहीं, पहला मोर्चा बनना चाहिए, और उन्होंने BRS के जो मंसूबे थे उस पर पानी छोड़ा, और कांग्रेस पार्टी की जो महती भूमिका थी उसको रखा और कांग्रेस पार्टी को आगे बढ़ाने का प्रयास किया। कांग्रेस पार्टी का पूरे चुनाव में अजीब और नकारात्मक रवैया रहा। जनता दल यू, BSP, समाजवादी पार्टी, उत्तर प्रदेश के बाहर राजस्थान, मध्य प्रदेश और छत्तीसगढ़ में छोटी छोटी भूमिका में पिछले 25, 30, 40 वर्षों से अखिलेश यादव जी हों या हमारी पार्टी के राष्ट्रीय अध्यक्ष हों, किसी को भी किसी भी अवसर पर विश्वास में लेने का काम नहीं किया।
मध्य प्रदेश में, राजस्थान में बीजेपी काफी आगे चल रही है, छत्तीसगढ़ में भी बीजेपी को बढ़त दिखाई जा रही है। जो चुनाव परिणाम सामने आ रहे हैं उस पर आप क्या कहेंगे?
देखिए, अभी तो सिर्फ रुझान आए हैं। चुनाव परिणाम 2 बजे तक के जब क्लियर हो जाएंगे, जो रुझान है, अगर यही परिणाम क्लियर हो जाते हैं 2 बजे तक, और बीजेपी 3 स्टेट में अगर सरकार बनाने के बहुमत से आ जाती है तो, और कांग्रेस सिर्फ एक तेलंगाना में आती है, तो कांग्रेस को सोचने की जरूरत है। आज तक इंडिया गठबंधन को जो उन लोगों ने इग्नोर करके छोड़ दिया था, सभी अपने सहयोगियों के साथ जो पूर्व में उन्हें बैठक करनी चाहिए थी, आज मल्लिकार्जुन ने आज ध्यान उनको आया है कांग्रेस के अध्यक्ष जी को कि 6 तारीख को बैठक बुला रहे हैं इंडिया की, परंतु गठबंधन में तो उन्होंने अपने सभी छोटे पार्टियों को तो कोई भाव ही नहीं दिया। वे अपने आप को ही समझ रहे थे कि हम ही अकेले काफी हैं, और अकेले में वो 3 राज्यों में अपने कंपटीटर बीजेपी से पूरी तरह हार चुके हैं, जो रुझान बतला रहे हैं। तो ये कहीं ना कहीं कांग्रेस को आत्ममंथन करने की जरूरत है कि आपने जब गठबंधन बनाया तो गठबंधन का धर्म निभाना चाहिए था। सभी रीजनल पार्टियों को साथ लेकर इस चुनाव में आपको उतरना चाहिए था। आपने इस चुनाव में सभी रीजनल पार्टी को साइड कर दिया। अपना वर्चस्व दिखाने के चक्कर में आपने न सपा को, न JDU को, न RJD को, न अन्य दलों को, हेमंत सोरेन जी को, किसी को भाव आपने नहीं दिया। आज आपको सोचने की जरूरत है, आत्ममंथन करने की जरूरत है कि अगर हमें 24 में अगर चुनाव में आना है तो अपने सभी सहयोगियों को बैठ के उनके साथ राय मशवरा करने की सख्त जरूरत है आपको।
All right, so clearly brickbats coming in for the Congress party and of course the alliance partners I.N.D.I.A, if that can be called an alliance, because electorally it has never really come to an agreement. But let's move on. There are far more reactions coming in. Some piece of breaking news. KTR has taken to social media to make a statement, and he goes on to say that he's grateful to the people of Telangana for giving his party BRS 2 consecutive terms of the government. He goes on to say that not saddened over the result today, but surely disappointed as it was not expected for us. But we will take this in our stride. It's a learning outcome and we will bounce back. That's what he goes on to say. Congratulations is extended to the Congress party for this winning mandate. Beating the BRS, Congress party banking on that anti-incumbency factor and somehow shedding that historical baggage of opposition to the formation of state of Telangana. Something has worked right for the Congress party. Toya, what has worked right for the Congress party in the state of Telangana?
Okay, let's take a look. So if you take a look, this is what the map is looking right now, 2023, as you can see over here. But let's just switch back very quickly. Anusha, you were talking about the fact that this is a party, the BRS, that's had a domination over this state for 2 terms now, formed in 2014. The state was formed in 2014. BRS's very identity has been tied into Telangana, which is why year after year, so this is going all the way back 10 years almost, 2014, BRS with that massive majority, carrying that on in 2018. They had a lot of faith going into these elections, that with schemes like Raitu Bandhu, welfare schemes for farmers. Raitu Bandhu, you give 5,000 rupees to farmers that own land before the Kharif season, before the Rabi season. The hope was that would pay off with their agrarian supporters. Largely in this area, you can see that bet has not paid off at all, with the BJP also making inroads in this region. This region is a Congress stronghold. Revant Reddy runs in this region too. This is a stronghold. It stayed with them, but they've also, as you can see, had a massive intake over here towards the south of Telangana. We knew that they would have to win. Any party would have to win at least 2 of these 3 regions that we're talking about. Here you can see Congress has almost formed a ring of sorts around the state. Anusha, back to you.
Absolutely, Toya. AIMIM continues to hold the Hyderabad seats, which they already have. But as Toya showed on the magic wall, the sea of blue, and how the Congress party has swept the rural parts of Telangana and once again retained that foothold that at one point existed for the Congress party in the undivided state. Cutting across to my colleague Swastika, she's joining us on the broadcast. Swastika, so you have the word coming in from the top BRS leader that they take this defeat in their stride. The reactions, the voices that you're hearing after these results.
Well, Anusha, right now I'm joining you from Gandhi Bhavan, and the other side of the story is that here you can see there's hectic negotiation that's kind of underway with Revant Reddy, D.K. Shivakumar and all the top leaders of the Congress here who have manned over the campaign here in Telangana, carrying out possible talks about the way forward. And needless to say that there are too many CM probables as far as the Congress is concerned now that they have successfully sailed through the first challenge here. There are 85 CM probables, Revant Reddy in an interview, remember, told me. But obviously he's the front runner here, and in a way all the other leaders of the party have also sort of started lobbying when it comes to the Congress high command as far as for the CM's post is concerned. But yes, what a shocker of a defeat as far as the BRS is concerned. Remember, there have been several exit polls, all the exit polls rather had predicted back for the BRS, but despite that, the party here was very much confident of swinging back to power. But right now, BRS's working president KT Ramarao there conceding defeat. And not just that, what also comes as a big setback for the BRS is the fact that they failed to cross the 50 mark. That was below their expectations as well. And to, in fact, to lose their fiefdom, which is North Telangana, where the party had done exceedingly well in 2018, is also a big shocker for them. If you look at South Telangana, it's a complete sweep for the Congress. Even in North Telangana, trends have gone in favor of BJP, which has performed exceedingly well. Its vote share has now jumped to over 25%, with the BJP, in fact, sweeping at least 6 to 7 seats right now, as per the trends that we have leaned in as of now.
Interesting. Hectic negotiations underway. Swastika is getting us a feel. Revant Reddy, the factor to watch out for. All these 4 states, the most heartening fact is that it's a decisive mandate that people have given. It's not a cliffhanger. It's not something which is open to interpretation or a voting percentage margin of less than 1%, what you saw in MP last time. A clear mandate by people in the Hindi heartland in the state of Telangana. Me and Toya will continue to get you all the updates, slipping into a very short break for now.
4, 3, 2, 1, and counting gets underway. First lead, Rajasthan. Madhya Pradesh is also reporting one lead.
This is going to be a decisive election, whichever way.
The Congress is opening its account in Hyderabad city. Congress victory in Telangana to me is the real one to watch out for.
Alert that is coming in is that the incumbent Chief Minister Bhupesh Baghel is leading.
मेरे को थोड़ा रास्ता चाहिए. We are building a highway here because we've got something unique coming through.
The BJP has taken a lead in Chhattisgarh.
See, Madhya Pradesh, BJP has the ability to beat anti-incumbency, but the Congress cannot retain its own states. This is because of the Modi factor. 3 out of the 4 big states right now, the BJP is leading.
Mamaji factor has worked and the Modi factor has worked. Whopping 49% for the BJP. मुख्यमंत्री बनेंगे आप?
मैं भारतीय जनता पार्टी का कार्यकर्ता हूं।
लाडली बहनों का असीम स्नेह, प्रेम और आशीर्वाद हमको मिला है।
कांग्रेस जा रही है और बीजेपी आ रही है।
The only reason we have is something we call very simply the Modi magic or the Modi guarantee.
Attacking Mr. Modi and making this campaign about whether he's a panoti or not, etc., plays to the BJP's strengths.
If you ask the Congress leaders, they are saying we are waiting and watching.
Trends that are coming through, the exit poll seems to be holding.